Now in this video you are going to learn about the equivalent fractions, what it is, how to find the equivalent fraction, and also how to find the lowest form of any given fraction. So stay tuned and watch the whole video to learn it. So what is equivalent fraction? Equivalent fraction is when there are two fractions and actually they both are the same. Just the thing is the numbers are different. Now you must be wondering, how is it possible? How can two fractions will be same but the numbers are different, right? So for example, here I have two images, right? One is the image where there are two parts, two equal parts, and one side is shaded, and in another you can see that there are four equal parts, and from that two parts are colored, right? So what do you observe? What will be the fraction of the first image? For the colored one, it will be 1/2, right? And for the second image, what will be the fraction of it? For the colored one, very good, it is 2/4, right? So in the image you can understand by looking at it that half part of the image is colored for both the images, right? So here the fraction for the colored one is 1/2, but for the second it is 2/4. But from the image you can understand that both the images having half of it as colored, right? So that is what 1/2 and 2/4 is having different numbers, but still those two fractions are known as the equivalent fractions. There are two ways of finding the equivalent fraction. One will be to do the multiplication or to do the division. Okay, first I'll focus on how to find with the equivalent fractions by the multiplication. Okay, so I am taking the example of 2/3. I want to find two equivalent fractions for this fraction through multiplication. So what I'll do, I'll multiply both numerator and denominator by the same number. Okay, now you can multiply it by 200 or 2000, doesn't matter. You just have to make sure that you are multiplying both numerator and denominator by the same number. So but I'll suggest you go for the smaller number, like 2, 4, 6, like that, whichever is convenient. I'll prefer to go by 2, 3 or 4, like that. Okay, I don't go for higher numbers because it is easy and you get the answers quickly. So I'll first multiply both 2/3 by 2. So numerator and denominator. Just write the answer. What is 2 into 2? 4. 3 into 2? 6. So the equivalent fraction, one equivalent fraction of 2/3 will be 4/6. Like that, if I want to find another equivalent fraction of the same fraction, 2/3. So I'll multiply both numerator and denominator by the same number. I took 2 over here, so I'll go for 3 now. So 2 3s are 6 and 3 3s are 9. Understood? So the equivalent fraction of 2/3 will be 4/6 and 6/9. Understood? So these two are the equivalent fraction of this one. Like that you can multiply with any number. Okay, it can be 2, 3. Just make sure you are multiplying both numerator and denominator by the same number. Understood? So this is how you find the equivalent fraction with regards to multiplication. Yes kids, there is one thing that sometimes a question can be asked with regards to find the fifth equivalent fraction of the given fraction. For example, I am writing 1/4. What did I say? The question is asking you to find the fifth equivalent fraction. So what you will do, you will multiply both numerator and denominator by 5. If it is specifying, then do that. If not, then go with any number. If it is asking for 20th, multiply both up and down by 20. whichever number, if they are mentioning, multiply with that number, otherwise you can go for any number. So just multiply 1 upon 4, 1 into 5 is 5, 20. So the equivalent fraction of 1 upon 4 will be 5 upon 20. Understood? Now we will learn how to find the equivalent fraction with regards to division. Now understand this also, when we are talking about finding the equivalent fraction through division, it is also about finding the lowest form of any given fraction. Following division method to find the equivalent fraction is about finding the lowest form of any given fraction. Okay, this will be required to you when you are solving the sums with regards to addition, subtraction, division and multiplication. When you will be solving this, if you get an answer which can be reduced to the smallest form, then you need to follow this step. Okay, that is the division. So I'll take one example. Okay, I'll take, this is the number I am getting. Okay, 15 upon 20. I want to find the equivalent, lowest form, equivalent fraction or the lowest form. Lowest form, if they are mentioning lowest form, or the question can be asked like in a two way. First is find the equivalent fraction of this through division. That can be a one question that will tell you that you have to do the division because it is already mentioned in the question. Common sense, yeah. Or it will be mentioned like you have to find the lowest form of a given fraction. So when the lowest form is mentioned, that means you have to do the division. Okay, so 15 upon 20, that means I have to find the lowest form or equivalent through division. For that, you will check both the numerator and denominator. You will check in which table both the numbers are coming. Both the numbers should come, 15 and 20. So you will first go by 1, 2, 3, 4. So you find that both the numbers are going in the table of 5. Right? In 5's table, both the numbers are going. So what you will do, you will divide both numerator and denominator by 5. So do it. What is 15 divided by 5? 3, and here it is 4. So the equivalent fraction or the lowest form of 15 upon 20 is 3 upon 4. Understood? Fine. This is how you are supposed to do. The way you do in multiplication, the rule, what is the rule in multiplication? If you are multiplying, you will multiply same number both up and down, that is numerator and denominator. Same goes with the denominator. You will divide both numerator and denominator by the same number. Understood? I'll take another example. 12 and 18. Okay. Now here you will see that this both number is going in two tables. First is of 3 and second is of 6. In both the table, these numbers are appearing, right? So what you will do, you will go for the bigger number then. Instead of going for 3, you will go for 6. Always remember, if the both numbers, numerator and denominator, are coming in 2 or 3 tables, then what you will do, you will go for the biggest one. Okay, so here I will go for the 6. So what I will do, I will divide both numerator and denominator by 6. So what is 12 divided by 6? 2, and this is 3. So answer, it is the equivalent fraction of 12 upon 18 or the lowest form of 12 upon 18 is 2 upon 3. Understood? Right? Now why was I teaching you lowest form? Because see, for like you are doing some sums and you end up getting answer as 12 upon 18. So what you will do, you will not leave the answer like that. You will find the lowest form, that is 2 upon 3 also. If you will not find it, you might lose some marks. Okay. So always find the lowest form of any given question. Okay. So hope you understood what is equivalent fractions, how to find it through multiplication and division, and also how to find the lowest form of any given fraction. Hope you have understood. If you are having doubt, please feel free to mention it in the comment box. And yes, don't forget to share it among your friends. Stay tuned. Do watch my channel, and yes, also share it among everyone. So thank you. See you soon. Bye bye.